Alright, Rockstars, we only have access to 2 towers, which does include heroes, so I'm gonna go ahead and place Sada down. So basically, premise of this is we only get 2 towers. It's that simple. We cannot have any more than that down at a time. We can use as many different towers as we want. We can sell as many times as we want and replace them down. None of that matters. So the biggest problem with this challenge is going to be money-making ability. So I chose Sada off so we don't have to worry until like the late 20s to the early 30s before we actually have anything to worry about. Because Sada can hit everything but lead balloons. We need money-making ability. So what do we go for first? We could go Monkey Village and give us Monkey Town. I'm not sure exactly what I want to do because I could just go Banana Farm, like a marketplace, and that'd be really, really cheap, right? And we could start out with that. But I need money-making ability right away. Yeah, you know, actually, I think that's the best bet. So what we're going to do is we're going to go for a 0, 2, 3 marketplace, but we can't place another tower down with both of these down. So that's another big issue with this. We have to figure out the best money-making possibility right away. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to do this whatsoever. And that's what I'm really, really worried about. I've got a bunch of different ideas going through my head. Do we use sniper? Do we use helicopter? Do we stick to a single farm? Do we use druid with the boost of a village? There's 1,000 different ways, and I'm not sure what's the best. But again, I could just go sniper. Sniper's pretty reliable. It can hit everything, and once I get that down, I can sell Sada and get something else on. Because the big bonus to Sada is it handles all the balloon types, like I said, but it levels itself up because it's a hero. So, and heroes are allowed because they're still a tower. So it's super, super nice because it just gives us a nice soft early game. Oh, and I could have got that a couple rounds ago. I think we just need to save up and make sure we have enough for the sniper monkey for whenever we're ready to sell the farm. So I need literally like 10 grand because that's 6,400 plus 2 grand, so that's 84, 85. Yeah, so we're gonna need basically 8,500, 9 grand. We need like 9 grand plus this sells for 4 grand, so we need about 5 grand. Actually, we could probably do that right now. We're gonna wait a little bit. Actually, we can't wait too much longer because we have 2 rounds at 28, and that will give us lead. We can handle the first wave or 2 of lead balloons with Sada, but after that, it's too expensive. It's too tricky. But if we also just time this right, it's perfect. So we boom in a cross point. If we do that every time, we should be able to last a little bit longer. Plus, we've almost got the natural 9 grand for the sniper monkey, which is sick. The more money we have, the better. Okay, so this is going to be tricky. Now, that's the best spot for it. There we go. Get rid of all the lead balloons. Because if it's just on a single line like that, if it's not crossing, the sword can't take out all the lead balloons. There's too many of them. Okay, Sada, I know, cannot take out a Moab on our own. Moab has 7 waves left. So let's slow it down. Let's sell our banana farm. That's pretty sad, but it's worth it. Boom. Let's go ahead and go all the way. And we've got supply drop. Now we just go faster firing. There we go. Okay, so the reason that's so much better is because faster firing is going to hit everything. We don't need to have cal drops, or did I just say cal drops? Large caliber or 4 metal jacket, because if you didn't know, supply drops lets you do damage to leads in ceramics. So that way we can actually pop them either way. So the question is, how much money do we need for Druid Spirit of the Forest? Because that's our next play. And that is literally 29 grand. Oh yeah, we're easy. I'm used to that being 37 grand. So 29 plus 4, that's what, 33 basically, plus all the little numbers, 33, 34, 35. So we need like 37-ish grand still before we're able to get that down. So which isn't a big deal. We're already a third of the way there. And I think we're going to obviously get rid of Sada for it, because if this guy can hit everything, including the leads, we have no issues whatsoever. And we have 2 money-making towers. The only question is, would going a bank path and getting like the $100,000 upgrade be cheaper or better? Because it's just $10,000 and you get that 1 or 2 times around, plus the sell value of that. It's kind of OP. Actually, you know what? I was going to save straight up for Spirit of the Forest and get rid of Sada then, but this is 12 grand. Let's just go ahead and get Elite Sniper. That's going to give us more money. So we got $1,300 beforehand, so let's see how much money we get this time. I think it's going to be 3 grand, I think. So it's going to be like $1,700 extra dollars. That's going to be fantastic for us. So as soon as we get that done and we have enough money, we'll sell Sada and we'll get Druid or Spirit of the Forest, and so we have 2 ways to make money. The only reason I'm thinking about keeping the Sniper though, instead of getting like a bank or something in replace of it, is specifically so even though it makes less money, it can do extra damage, and that's what I'm worried about. Alright, Rockstars, 37 grand. We're right there. I just want to get 1 or 2 more grand just to be extra safe. Oh, how much money were we getting from the carrot shop again? I forgot to actually check, and we get 3 grand. I'm so glad I was right about that. Okay, so let's go ahead and slow this down and turn auto start off. And no, we can speed that back up. And then, so as soon as this round's over, we can go ahead and sell Sada. It's going to be a risky play, but I think it's well worth it because we're going to make so much more money. There we go. We can go all the way. Boom. Spirit of the Forest. Yeah, look at this. Now we can just absolutely fly through this. Let's turn auto start back on. This is gonna do so good because the goal is to get as far as we possibly can go. But the big problem with that is what we've been doing the whole time. We're in the money making stage, so we have to somehow survive while making money, and it's stressful. It's stressful. That's what it is, seriously. And we do have basically 30 grand. That's a lot of money. So I'm trying to think, because honestly, what we want to do, since we can only have 2 towers, obviously Legend of the Night's the strongest thing that we can get. Plus, a big limit to this challenge is 2 towers. You can't get any paragons. The question is, to get Legend of the Night, how much money do we need? We are on easy, so it's definitely much cheaper. 170 grand, so basically $226,000. And that doesn't even include the top path upgrades, which is another 4.5 grand. So we need $235,000 if we want to get Legend of the Night. Oh my god, you know how much worse it would be? Because in hard mode, it's 216 grand for the thing. Oh, I completely forgot that because Spirit of the Forest, we're naturally just getting lives as well, which is going to be a nice buffer in case we do struggle at some point. It's not going to work in the late game, but I mean, hey, it's still actually really nice. Hey, wave 70 in, we have $70,000. That's actually kind of funny. And boom, there we go. So we are just 19 waves, right? 28 waves until we get to wave 100. I'm not worried about wave 100 for the most part, because if we get Legend of the Night, we're just going to crush that. Even a Dark Champion at a T4, it would be absolutely silly if we couldn't beat that, especially with being able to teleport it around. I'm just worried about getting able up to it, because we're going to only have 2 towers, and I always struggle at like 97 to 99, just because the number of BFBs and ZOMGs they send, and they're all clustered up. It's hard to deal with them sometimes. Wait, I just had a genius idea. We could take this to a whole nother level, right? If we have enough money to get Legend of the Night, right, we can then save up enough money to get an engineer to ultra boost the Knight, and then we can ultra boost him. That will be done, and then the engineer will still sell for like 60 grand, and then we can get either more money making to replace for our next tower, or just get the next tower itself. I think we can get to around 200. No, I'm way overstating. I think we can get to wave 140. 140 is always the detriment, because you get the reinforced BAD. We're dealing with the regular ZOMG right now. It's getting a little far, and this does seem really bad. Like, oh my god, he's getting so far, like a little damage she does. But you have to remember, all the balloons on the track take the exact same amount of damage at the exact same time, so it's not really that big of a deal, because that means on average until the, you know, probably late 90s, most of the ZOMGs will pop around this triangle right here, and then everything else will get popped before that. So that's actually really good for us, because that's before the first turn. We're also killing it on money, $142,000 basically. So this guy's made us basically 33 grand, and you have made us 54 grand. He's been up for longer and has made more money, but he's been up for a short time and has way more pops, which makes sense. He's a single target guy, and this guy's also technically single target, but it hits every balloon that's on the field at once at all times. That's a lot of OMGs. Go away. We do have the exploding vines as well, but that really weakens us, and we really don't want to do that unless it's an absolute emergency. Alright, so we have 177 and it's wave 88. I want to see how much money we make on average per round, so let's see what we can do, because I think we make at least 10 grand, because we know we make at least 3 grand a round from this guy on average. He sometimes goes off once, sometimes twice, sometimes not at all, but for the most part, it's 3 grand an average round. We would have around 10 grand. It's 100. We're at 188,000. We just started the wave right round 90. Oh, how are we gonna do against DDTs? Okay. Oh, we did that, but that was not good. There was no way we're gonna be able to deal with 95, right? All right, so yeah, there's no way we're gonna be able to deal with 95 if we keep the sniper. Now we could get rid of the sniper or the Spirit of the Forest and keep one of them for money making ability. You've made 45. You've made more money, right? That seems like the smarter choice. 45 grand, but he also just does a crap ton of damage, right? We're at 206 grand, so we're basically what, 25 to 30 grand off. This will give us 16 grand. That's most of the money we need. Oh, that's really tricky. Please pop these DDTs. I'm turning auto start off. Oh, the DDTs got so far. Okay, please pop everything else. This is gonna be really close. Yeah, okay, I think we absolutely have to go with it. All right, we're selling the sniper. That's 226 grand. Yeah, we're gonna be so close to getting Legend of the Night anyways, so I think we're gonna be all right. Let's go ahead and place this bad boy here. Boom, Dark Champion. We can get Plasma Blast, 165 grand. Yeah, we're only 5 grand away, so only 1 or 2 rounds and we're good, so it doesn't even matter. We're big chilling. So boom, we can get boom, Legend of the Night. Okay, so we're completely good. So now we're just saving up for engineer, I guess, which is what, 100 grand? Ultra Boost is 100 grand, right? It is, no, only 61 grand. Okay, that I am not going to complain about that. So wow, that's not going to be as hard as I think to get, but we're at wave 95, so we're not going to make as much money from popping balloons. Wave 99, right before the big BAD. Oh, here's the BAD. Now let's see if we can defeat it. We should should have no issues with this thing. I should be teleporting the knight around, but I'm not super worried about it. Yeah, look at us absolutely shred it. Bye-bye, B80. Defeated him before he even got down to the very first corner. That is fantastic. Okay, so at this point, we're just going to save up for our engineer monkey, sell Spirit of the Forest, put the engine in now, upgrade our in this. It's just a lot of steps, but we're only 15 grand away, so we're really close. All right, we have 107, and we can go ahead and start selling our Spirit of the Forest, which is a little sucky, but we can go ahead and do this, and all the way to the middle path. Perfect. And we can go ahead. Do we get sentry guns? We might as well get sentry guns. Perfect. So there we go. Now we have absolutely everything dealt with, so we can just start overclocking our Legend of the Night. And as soon as that's done, we have to put down whatever tower we're going to go with next. I have literally absolutely zero idea what I'm going to get next. I want to think like Flying Fortress. Flying Fortress is really, really good, but at the same time, not as good as I always hope it to be. I think it's DDTs and reinforced DDTs. That's what it really, really struggles with, and that's what I don't like about it. As much as I love the Flying Fortress, MAD and could be, MAD could be really, really good. We have a lot of single target damage. I'm trying to think of something that would be, we could get Ring of Fire. That would be sick. Ring of Fire would be so good for us. Or I could go Super Mines. Super Mines would be so OP. $106,000. We could just go for another Super Monkey. We could get Tech Terror. That's $59,000. It's a pretty good, or anti-balloon, not Tech Terror. Tech Terror is a T4. Ray of Doom could be really solid. It has a lot of pierce damage, but it's also stuck on a line. That's another reason I don't want the MAD. It's stuck on a straight line. I have to manually control it. That gets quite annoying. I love like Archmage for the wizard, and almost any wizard path I really love, but it's not as powerful as almost anything else that I could get for the most part. There we go. We've max ultra boosted our boy here. Now we don't have to worry about that. So the question is, what do we want? We have 91 grand plus the whatever we get money. We get 56 grand from selling our engineer monkey, so we can get basically whatever we want. I don't need any more money because I'm not going for Sun God Temple or True Sun God. So I mean, I don't know what to do. My feeling is to go Monkey Ace. It just makes sense to me, especially because it's basically the next most expensive tower. You know, I'm gonna go Super Mines. That's exactly what I'm gonna do, and I think I'm gonna put Super Mines right here and go all the way up to the. There we go. I've made my final decision. Super Mines and ultra boosted Legends of the Night. How far could you get with only using 2 towers at a time? These are our final towers. So at this point, we're just gonna let the game run and see how far we can get. Bro, Rockstars, just giving a check-in, and we're at wave 159. So we're still 40 waves away from getting to 200. We're not getting to 200. As you can see, the BADs are making a pretty good amount of progress, and reinforced DDTs, if there's enough of them, also make a good amount of progress as well. I think we're gonna lose anywhere between 160 and 165, but hey, I think we did really, really good for only having access to 2 towers. We got, I think, basically as strong as we could get for the most part. My only thought is it might have been better to ultra boost the Spike Factory, because this thing has 14 million pops and this guy has 45 million, and the only reason he has this many pops comparison to this is because he's been down a lot longer and he's ultra boosted. I think these guys are pretty equal towers for the most part, just because he does so much AoE damage. But hey, it's wave 161, so I guess we'll just see how far we can get, Rockstars. I don't think we're gonna get to 200. It'd be pretty cool if we could, though. That's a sick strategy. I think we're gonna lose right here. But yeah, one of the reasons I even chose specifically this map, Cubism, is because it's the second longest map in the entire game, and the first longest map is, what is it? It's Scrapyard. But the problem with Scrapyard is there's not nearly as many. Oh, we had to use our Dark Shift ability again. If I just moved my Legend of the Night, it would work better if in reality, because I could just move him slightly down and he would get more pops down below. But the reason we chose this is because it doesn't have as much crossover on Scrapyard, allowing us to do a lot more damage here. Since we only have 2 towers, they have to cross our path a lot more, and it's a lot better for us this way. Because Scrapyard is interesting where you do have multiple sections. You can hit the balloons in multiple parts of the track, but they don't cross over like it does in Balloon, or here in Cubism, or Logs, or a lot of other tracks. Ooh, some balloons got by there, but they were just ceramic, so our 900 and something HP is now 769, so it is giving us an advantage to actually be able to keep going because of our Dark Shift ability and our actual HP. So the HP, the lives are coming into handy, so thank you, Druid. Ooh, Dark Shift ability went off again, some ceramics got through, so ooh, if we don't destroy this BAD in time, and I could just teleport around, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to leave him stagnant in place just to see how it goes. But if we don't defeat this thing here, we are in trouble. Ooh, we defeated all of there, and I could defeat this here if I teleport, but I'm not going to, and we lose. So yeah, I think we could get a little bit farther if I'm teleporting him around, but not much farther. So I think about wave 164 with 2 towers. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below if you guys did enjoy it, and I'll see y'all next time, Rockstars. Peace.